Foss here, Detroit, heavy bag gang. If y'all ain't talking large money, what's the point, big dog? You know? So, y'all see I had to throw in a Devin Lokes. You feel me? I thought these the little MCMs. I don't know what they'll be wearing. Probably something more expensive than that. But, man, let's unpack. Let's unpack. Man, they posted the edited video of Gervonta Davis, Abdul Wahid, my bad, Tank, versus Devin Haney sparring session. And I tell you what, man, what AB said, that he jumped in the ring, he ain't wanting to hurt the boy and all that. It looked like he did jump in the ring and stop a couple, you know what I'm saying, stop some shots, you know. I don't know what would have happened. Dev was not out. He was not out. He was getting worked. He wasn't out though. You know what I'm saying? I did, I could say I seen a total of maybe a minute of work. It was edited work, so who really knows, what happened on the other rounds or whatever. But like I say, from the looks of it, Tank was giving Dev all he wanted. You know what I'm saying? Dev was still moving well. My takeaways, Tank was he was definitely in it. He was in it to win it. You know what I'm saying? He was the aggressor, in those edited film I watched. He was the aggressor. He looked like he wanted to beat Dev, like it was a lot of shit talking. And honestly, for real, to be honest, that's the hypest sparring session I ever seen. I've never seen, even in the Mayweather gym, I never seen it that live and that intense. And I think that, at the end of the day, I think that Devin still won this sparring session. And listen, hear me out, y'all. Devin was 17. Tank was 22. Devin was in a position where he trying to go get that work. He trying to see about, like Bill and Dev, they was going around. Dev fought Tio, Dev fought Shakur, Dev fought Tank, Dev fought Ryan. You know what I'm saying? They was going around to get work from everybody, and that's what sparring is all about. So y'all got to hear me out, because I know everybody gonna say, "Oh, you a Devin Haney fanboy," but I'm a fan of boxing. I love Tank too. I can't deny Tank. Tank is awesome. He a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even good. He's a great fighter. So, we comparing, apples to apples here. And that's what I want to really get y'all to understand. These boys top tier. They all Shakur, Dev, Tank, top tier. I wouldn't put no other fighter in those, in that realm. And what I realized from other fighters is the footwork, man. These fighters don't got footwork like the Shakur, Devs, and Tanks. I'm sorry. I like Shushu. I like Keyshawn. I like Jerron and Terrence. But that they really got the bounce and the footwork. So now Bill Haney is saying about the sparring session that he took home the money. He said he took home the money, and Devin stopped Tank. And we don't know. That ain't what was posted. And I got my post off the Ryan Garcia page. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't sad about Devin getting took off on by Tank. You know what I'm saying? I think that if I'm 22 and I'm fighting a 17-year-older, I don't even know, I think I'd just be trying to work on stuff and sparring with him. You know what I'm saying? But it was obviously a heated sparring session because Tank wasn't working on nothing. He was sitting there just trying to walk through Dev. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty interesting. It didn't look like a sparring session. It looked like a street fight almost. You know, and the people behind it, it reminded you of Street Fighter. You know, when everybody was in the background while you was fighting and they all the fans cheering in the back and all that, like, whoo. Now you fast forward 8 years in the future, what would that fight, how big would that fight be now? Jeez, how big would that fight be now? Let's make it happen. That's a huge fight now. That's now a huge fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I really took away from the sparring session. You know, that now it might be even more pressure on Tank to fight Devin. Cause y'all can't just go and be like, Tank won the sparring. Yep, we good. We good for life. He don't gotta fight him. He already won. He already beat him. He did not beat him. That was sparring. All right? And a real fight is different. And a lot of people say Dev would have been knocked out if it was a real fight. But it wasn't gonna be a real fight because Dev was only 17. And Tank was 22. So, you know, right now, Dev is 25. Tank is about to be 30. So, you know, I can see why Dev, like, what's up? Let's run it. First of all, they already ran it twice. He sparred him when he was 15, and then he turned back around and sparred him when he was 17. They said Pops took him out the ring when he was 15. And I didn't see them denying that, you know. But when he was 17, in that sparring session, they said that's the one he won. So now I want to see the whole tape. Up the whole tape then. Up the whole tape. And let's see what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Cause man, it's a lot of stuff to unpack with this boxing, man, this year. Hey, 2024 done heated up already. I've been waiting so long to see that sparring session. I've been waiting a long time to see that sparring session, man. And it didn't disappoint. I mean, at least I got to see something of what somebody was talking about, even though it wasn't necessarily in the Team Haney favor. You know what I'm saying? But they dropped something. You know, something we can get a film to go along with the talking. You know what I'm saying? And it's really neither here nor there. Just like I posted T.O. beating Rolly up. You know, different things like that. I post a lot of sparring. You know what I'm saying? It really don't mean nothing. You know, Shakur and Dev. You know, you don't really know until they put on them 8-ounce gloves and go fight in the real on a real event, on a real card. So man, what a heck of a way to start the day though, man. I want to see. I gotta watch Tank response. I see Dante put Tank response on there, but at the end of the day, all right. So now the ball is in your court, Tank. You know what I'm saying? Now all the Tank fanatics, you know, y'all having a good day today. But eventually, the question gonna have to be asked, well, when are y'all gonna get it on again? Or maybe y'all treat this like the Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence and say, oh, Terrence already beat Earl, so we don't want to see it. So y'all don't want to see Earl get his rematch. You know, y'all might not want to see Dev. Y'all say he already lost. You know, I don't want him to get the rematch or whatever. So, you know, but I still want to see. I would love to see Devin Tank. I would love to see Devin Tank. Now, fast forward to the reason why we even seen this. You know, I seen it on Ryan Garcia's page. Ryan Garcia posted the sparring. You know what I'm saying? But it's so funny that, you know, Tank is a barometer. He's a measuring stick. You know, Well, Ryan Garcia is the measuring stick. You know, when Devin, depending on how Devin do against Ryan, he will be compared to the job that Tank did against Ryan, which was a stoppage. So now if Dev don't stop him, they like, yeah, Dev don't got the power to stop him. Tank will beat Dev. You know, but everybody know that styles make fights. So even if Dev don't stop him, even if he lose, you never know. He still might can beat Tank still. You know, that's just boxing. That's just life, man. You know what I'm saying? You might win, you might lose today against somebody and win 2 years later against them. That's life, man. That's how things work, man. You know? So, man, Ryan Garcia, man, he was looking a little crazy at the press conference. I actually want to go to Brooklyn to watch the fight, man, but I don't think they really I don't think it's happening for real. I think Ryan feel like it'll be a Devin Haney crowd in Brooklyn. I think that's really the real reason. Cause you know, like Dev Muslim, you know, that's where all the Muslims at, you know, New York, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't eat pork. I was listening to New York rap growing up, you know what I'm saying? So I think Ryan is gonna end up pulling out this fight. And I see Barbosa at the press conference saying, shit, if Ryan pull out, I'm available. I'll step right in. You know what I'm saying? And fight Barbosa. And it's cool too, because Barbosa was talking mad crap against, you know, to everybody. He got a lot of heart too. You know what I'm saying? But of course it won't be his biggest fight as Ryan did. But Ryan act like he don't want the fight. Ryan is acting real sketchy right now, bro. Like, he came in on the stallion yesterday at the press conference. Then he rolled off on his bodyguard's shoulders. One ass cheek on one security guard, the other ass cheek on another security guard. Riding them. I don't know where they was going. He like, oh, don't let me fall. Don't let me. Like, he was tweaked. Like, for real. Like, he had on the all white. You know what I'm saying? I mean, his style looked a lot better. I tell him from day one to day two, boy, style got way better. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, because he ain't had no stylist in Brooklyn. Didn't. I don't know who. Matter of fact, he had on Oscar clothes, man. He had on Oscar clothes, Oscar press conference clothes from his old fights, man. He threw on the Oscar button up, man, and it wasn't right. So I'll give him that much. He looked a lot better in LA, but he was looking real high and just real confused, like and like. His people be trying to talk to him, but he just lost it, man. You know what I'm saying? He talking about this my hair routine. He about to have Jergens, man. Jergens stock probably went up. He got jack off lotion in his hair. Come on, Ryan. That's jack off lotion, bro. That ain't no hair products, man. Why don't you go to the salon, bro? Like, you know, you get all this money. Why don't you got a hairstylist? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, cause it's not sweet. The haircut ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying? If y'all seen his style routine, it's just terrible. He think he Clark Kent, but I'm telling you, Dev not about to have that hair, man. When y'all get in the ring, man, he gonna knock the hair around. You better have it real tight up in there. You better get you some gel, get you some Pro Style. You know what I'm saying? Get some edge control, man. Make sure, matter of fact, wear a headband. For real, because, man, Dev gonna be on your head, brother. And the craziest part, the reason I think he don't want to fight Dev is because he know, just like the headgear y'all say save Dev, the headgear might have been saving Ryan, you know? And, you know, it's funny, I found out that, you know, the 3-3 and the amateurs, that, you know, his parents was judges. You know what I'm saying? He said, y'all control amateur boxing. you know, and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So they had a lot of connections. Everybody know boxing is politics, man. Boxing is politics. I'm not saying he didn't win 3-3, but I didn't see none of them, so I can't really judge that. But I just know if your parents the judges, you're gonna get some favorable decisions. No questions asked. You know, no questions asked. So you know. I wonder if Ryan gonna fight. I just don't know, man. I just don't know if Ryan gonna end up fighting, bro. And I want to go to Brooklyn, but I'd be kind of disappointed if Dev don't fight Ryan and he end up fighting Barbosa or something. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's been crazy. Now let's talk about another angle of this: the Floyd Mayweather and Devin Haney situation. Well, now it's Bill. It's really Bill because Dev really he don't want to talk bad about Floyd. But I mean, you had the midnight run with Ryan. You have Floyd training with Ryan. You have Floyd trying to fight on the same day as you. You got constant Floyd telling Ryan to fight Rolly and not Devin. That's why he pulled out the first time. Like, if people just forget about this stuff. And I feel like if Devin would have did some of the stuff that Ryan doing right now, I don't even know. Maybe it'll make y'all like him. Because it's a lot of hate right now for Dev. So maybe if he acted crazy and not acted like a stellar young black man, black excellence, you know what I'm saying? That's sometimes the part that gets me a little weary about, you know, messing with you folks. Like, this man ain't nothing but black excellence. These people ain't did nothing but did it right, you know, coming up through the amateurs, you know, in Mexico. And, you know, being a role model to kids, telling them, you know, don't do drugs, be a model athlete like Floyd Mayweather. So, like, Devin just so mature. He got so much respect for the sport. You know, he talking about Sugar Ray Robinson and he want to be mentioned up in the greats. You know, man, why boxing don't love that? Why boxing don't love that, man? You know, I just don't understand it. You feel me? But Floyd and Al, I just think they don't want to. I think that's the other side of the street, like they used to talk about. I think that's the other side of the street. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Is Mayweather and PBC, they on a different side of the street than Dev. You feel me? In the zone. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is, man. I just want to see these fighters fight each other, though. Because honestly, man, this Ryan Garcia saga, man, I don't even know how this gonna end, but I think that Ryan's gonna end up not fighting Devin. I really believe so, man. I don't believe it. That's crazy. And I haven't been believing it since day one. I'm like, that's kind of sketchy that he all of a sudden want to fight Dev again now. After he didn't want to fight him and he did want to fight him. You feel me? It's kind of just like a little bit like, are you sure? You sure you want to fight him? Or, you know, then he going to talk to Floyd again. And, you know, I can't wait to see how this play out. It's almost like I want to fast forward time a little bit. But don't meet me there, beat me there. We in Brooklyn, man. 420. You know what I'm saying? Don't meet me there, beat me there. I always, you know what? The funny part is, I said the Barclay is my bucket list. This been my bucket list since seeing Deontay fight there, seeing Tank fight there. It's just like, it's been on the bucket list. I gotta go to the Barclays for, and then it's Brooklyn. If y'all know me, Jay-Z, Big, everybody else from BK, man. You know what I'm saying? I mess with y'all, dog. You know what I'm saying? Y'all basically, you know, the type of stuff y'all spitting, man. I grew up to it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a great place to have a fight. Maybe go to the Jay-Z museum, you know, do some things like that. You feel me? So I gotta holler at the gang, man, the heavy bag gang. I'm gonna have some new merch coming soon. So I'm gonna do some, nice little giveaways and stuff of that nature. So y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in with the channel, with the gang. Like and subscribe, man. And till next time, peace.